So I always buy my card every Sunday, 7 days unlimited. You can see the same card number. And today I tried to swipe my card on Saturday and it told me that's already expired. So I had to put $6 on Saturday. So they're cheating me. Because it's about to snow, they always try to start a fight with me so that they can kill me during the snowstorm. I'm a victim of trafficking. My mother's daughters killed my mother. One of them has been working for ICE because me and my mother was about to sue ICE for wrongfully arresting me as a child. And Eric Garner was going to help us. The police when I killed Eric Garner. And right now, there's a gang of ICE, and my mother's address are part of a narcotic gang in Florida. And so they're always telling people to jump me everywhere, police to jump me. I'm always getting false arrested. They want to declare me crazy so they can move me to a mental ward. I say it's so easy to kill people that are hospitalized or harm them in America. There was a lady, she was in coma in Florida, and the nurse taking care of her was raping her during the COVID, or close to it. And she delivered a baby while in coma. And her mother, who was also white, was like, her daughter didn't know any black guy, and the baby came out black. And they discovered, the nurse who was taking care of her was a black American male who was raping her. And the baby fell out of her private part while she was in coma. So right now they're abusing me and they want to lock me up in a mental home because there it's easier to abuse somebody. This Eric Adam, he was helping Trump to abuse immigrants, and he signed an order while he was mayor. He left office last year. He signed an order that they should be locking up homeless in mental home. So they're trying to give me a criminal record. If I try to use the bathroom, they will harass me and they'll try to get me to soil my pants. Today as I was about to go use the bathroom, I was eating a lot of I used my food stamp to buy a lot of cookies and plantain chips. So they always see I use the bathroom at 71st Avenue. And I swiped my card. The card said expired. So and I don't have enough money. Thank God I was able to put like $6 quickly to go use the bathroom. So they always try to get me to defecate in my pants. They steal all my clothing. I used to have a lot of luggages up to here. They stole all my luggage, all my clean clothes, pants, underwear. So they want to keep me in a derelict condition and even cause people to have cholera through me. They want me to be messing up my pants so they can go lock me in the mental ward and kill me there and give my money to my mother's daughters. So this is racketeering. This is fraud. So this is evidence right here. I need lawyers to help me. I'm a Nigerian, and they've killed my mother here, and their ICE agents are working with my mother's daughter to kill me also, and share the money among guys. I'm trying to sue immigration for arresting me wrongfully as a child. So they say the people here have ego, and they will fight you to the end, especially the government. So they've incorporated my mother's daughter, to kill my mother. My mother said that daughter poisoned her Bologna. I think she works for ICE. She lives in Pittsburgh. All of a sudden, I'm seeing her in New York. Anywhere I go, she shows up there. And she's so rude to me. She was born here in Brooklyn. I'm a Nigerian. So because she has a U.S. passport, and I don't, they incorporated her to work for ICE. They're giving her my surveillance information. Because once ICE ever arrest you, they put you on surveillance forever as an immigrant. So I was arrested. My mother brought me as a child in 2000. So they have all my surveillance information. And they give it to that daughter to come and throw me after she killed my mother. So this is what's going on. So please donate to my Cash App NYC Homeless. I solemnly swear the United States perjury laws and relevant laws and U.S. Constitution that I'm solely seeking non-conditional charitable financial humanitarian donation to my Cash App NYC Homeless. And to me in person, I do pay 100 person also. However, I'm not looking for surrogacy, and I'm not looking for marriage with anyone, and I'm not looking for membership in any social cult or gang, and I'm not looking for membership in any religious cult or sexual cult or social cult, and I'm not looking for friendship with anyone, whether open friendship. Wow, I'm homeless. I'm going to and for this MTA, so they want to get rid of homeless. There are people walking around with tumor in their leg. They may be homeless too. And this MTA is taking advantage of this time period. They always try to kill us homeless during this time period. During COVID, they used to lock me out of the train station. I always pay $34, for unlimited subway ride. And as soon as I swipe my card once after I paid $34 for unlimited, they will tell your card has expired. They were stealing my money. So I think there's a lady with a tumor in her leg just walked by, maybe an angel of God brought her by. She may be homeless also. We almost are going through a lot. And this MTA CEO say he wants to get rid of us permanently. I think he wants to kill us, and to be stressing us out, They don't really help us with, I was even telling them to pass Section 8 law, like in Dallas. I think a city in Texas passed Section 8 law that says everybody homeless on the street could get Section 8 immediately. And he said there's no more homeless on the street or something like that in Dallas. So I was talking on the train telling people to call the city council that they don't really take me serious in this country when I contact the officials. And soon the city council passed a Section 8 law. And this Ricardo refused to sign it. He vetoed it and they override his veto and refused to fund it. They had to sue him. So he wants being left on the street as a black American. He knows I'm an activist also. He is an activist for his fellow black Americans. And he wants me left on the street to be killed. So, I'm supposed to get Section 8 and, I used to live in an apartment with my mother, a basement apartment, and the police came and forcefully removed us. Me and my mother ended up in a shelter. And through that HPD shelter, Department of Housing and Buildings Preservation, New York City Department of Housing and Buildings Preservation, I believe that's what the acronym stands for. But they cheat me. They didn't give me the Section 8 voucher. And even they told me and my mother, even if we leave the shelter, we can always come back. As soon as they forced us out, they poisoned us with anthrax. Me and my mother ended up in the hospital with bloody noses, but they misdiagnosed us as pneumonia, but it was really anthrax because, we couldn't breathe, we were tired, we had blood, our nose was bleeding blood. In 2011, my mother was at the Stanley University Hospital. I was at Cornell Hospital, so that's why my mother fled the shelter after she recovered, and I fled also. Because we were both planning to sue police and the immigration. And Uganda was going to help us. They choked him dead also. So this was going on. And nobody should make a movie about me in case I die. Only civil rights activists like me should administer my estate. And provided those activists have not denied me up in the past, I get justice for me and my late mother. And then donate the rest of my estate money to financial charitable contributions to those suffering in Africa like my late mother, and those being deported by Trump should be prioritized for assistance. And nobody should make a movie about me. If I die, people used to tell me I look like Michael Jackson when I was younger. I don't look like him anymore. I'm much older now. I'm sorry I have my mask is torn. It's not because I'm crazy. It's just because I'm poor. I can't afford, to keep wearing. To keep wearing tidy clothing. I have another mess somewhere. They've been robbing me. I hope they've not stolen. They've stolen a lot of my luggage. My luggage is up here. And this MTA is working with gang members to be robbing me. And say they don't want too many stuff on the subway. And they steal my money, stole my green card. The police arrest me all the time. So they're just engaging in cruelty and unnecessary rage baiting. Unnecessary conflict to rob you. Sometimes criminals will start a fight with you just to rob you. So anytime I have a lot of important stuff, will say either the police arrest me, steal my stuff like my green card, had thousands of dollars saved up, stole it. So FIFA is not said to bring the World Cup here. And please, if I die, nobody should make a movie about me saying I look like Michael Jackson. I don't hope to die. I'm just saying because they're harassing me in case they kill me. So under the right of sepulchre, you have to follow whatever somebody says while they're alive, even if they die. So nobody should make a movie about me unless I'm alive. To participate in that movie and adopt that movie, I'm very guarded about my image. And I did tell the immigration when they arrested me in 2000 and said they wanted to deport me to Nigeria. I said I was being abused by my father, and they was asking, did I tell anybody, even my mother's daughters? But I said no, I'm very introverted. I don't really talk to people. The reason why I'm talking about my life now is because I'm under duress and I'm almost on the street. That's what I'm talking about. Normally I don't really like to talk to people about my private life. I talk to people in general, just fun stuff. There's a lot about my life I don't really tell people because I don't want anyone to, make wrong assumption about me. I'm very guarded about my life, so nobody should make a movie about me. Any movie, I would have to be the one to make it and direct it. I'm very guarded about my image. So this is crazy. They're leaving us poor people in deplorable conditions. No toilet. They used to arrest us. I've never seen anything like this. I've been to African villages. I've never seen anything like this. Leaving you wear dirty clothing, you know. This is cruelty. And people is not said to bring the work up here. You have to investigate this cruelty against immigrants. That's been killed. Another immigrant like me from Senegal stole his green card, passport. After I started talking to him, he stole my green card passport as well. My mother said they stole a U.S. passport, even though she's from Nigeria, she had a U.S. passport. You know, another immigrant from Nigeria also said they locked him up in the psych ward. They've locked him up in the psych ward from Nigeria. My mother locked her in the psych ward. So they're misdiagnosing us, robbing us, you know, leaving us untidy. And he says some black Americans even enjoy torturing Africans to pay us back for slavery. So the black American community don't help me. Their lawyers don't help me. I've contacted Ash Shapton. I've contacted Eric Adam, Lilita James. So FIFA is not safe. There's a cruelty towards Africans. And don't bring Africans here unless, you know, they set up a special commission to investigate any form of cruelty or violence. I don't even mind. You know, if I have the time, maybe I could be part of that commission to be monitoring any crimes against Africans during this World Cup and against foreigners. And I will, you know, if I'm given money, I'll put ads on the train that if you're being abused as a foreigner during this World Cup, or please contact the commission. And they don't want to do that. So they don't want to guarantee the safety of foreigners. And the police don't help us. Even the mayor was born in Africa. I've been contacting him since last year. He doesn't respond back to me. You know, so it's not safe for foreigners in general. It may be safe for the fellow Americans. But in my experience, it's not safe for me. All my stuff has been stolen. My mother left me a lot of stuff. I had 2 storage rooms full of everything, of my stuff. They stole everything. They would just sell my stuff behind my back and tell me to send me notice that, and I didn't come and pick it up. I didn't pay on time, and I'm like, you're supposed to. Even though there was a freeze on debt collection during the COVID, they decided executive order, the governor, and it went the storages, 2 storages, extra space storage, American storage, stole all my stuff. I had recordings from my mother saying our daughters were about to kill her, you know, but the FBI was tapping my phone, so the FBI still has, you know, those recordings in their archive. So this is what I'm going through.